Hey everybody, welcome to a bonus AMG Collectibles, not quite bonus Blair, but still a bonus episode on the AMG Collectibles YouTube channel. So we got Shari and special guest, PSA Canada's own Brad Harlan. Good evening, both of you.
Hey Carlos, how are you?
I am doing well. I'm doing well. We had a discussion before I hit recording. My computer and I were not doing so well, but we have resolved that issue, and now we're here to be able to record this. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun with this one. This one's not directly pertaining to the store, but it's one of the favorite products of the year. We're gonna open up actually a case of the cup. So this one's gonna be very special. I do enjoy, and those of us that enjoy living vicariously through it, this is particularly enjoyable for us. So we've got a case. So that's 6 tins of 2021, 2022 the cup. So we're looking for Cole Caulfield. We've got that. We already went over in our breakdown a variety of different inserts and subsets and different things that we can look into. We're hoping for some legends, maybe a couple of rookies. Who knows? It'll be an interesting experiment if nothing else. And in the back of your mind, you can be hearing little cash register sounds every single time one of these tins gets opened. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let these two have a moment to be able to open up a box. And through the magic of editing, when we come back, we're going to be in position to open up the first tin. So I'm going to let you two get started on it, and we'll come right back for it. And here we go.
Wonderful.
All right, with the magic of editing, we are back. We've switched the camera angles now so you can see the tin of the cup. As I said, there are going to be 6 tins in this one. So we're going to have a little fun. So go ahead, Brad. First one. And in the background, you can hear the cash register, about $1,200 just opened up. So you got the little foam there around the outside. A couple different ways the folks can open them up. It's a little bit tricky. You'll see for yourself. Exactly. That's kind of the way that I've seen that I recommend. You press down the middle and then pull up the foam. And then you got the cards.
Over to the boss.
So all you share. So you can start your choice. You can grab one. I think you can grab one from the top, one from the bottom, and then start working your way towards the middle. Completely up to you how you want to approach it.
Oh, okay. One from the.
That was completely backwards. Let's see, this is great.
All right, so there's your base card. I think those are $249 if memory serves me. So that's your first one to start off with.
First one, Claude Giroux in a Philly uniform.
All righty.
On the ground.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yep, go ahead, go for it. So next card here is going to be one from the bottom here. And who do we have?
We have a Mason McTavish.
Nice.
There you go. Very nice.
No,
that's out of $249 as well.
Great player.
Okay.
So these are two of your more baseline and small insert type cards. And then towards the middle, we start getting to autographs, memorabilia all over. So we got a quad memorabilia of some kind there.
Foundations, Tyler
Toffoli. Hey, you nailed it. Good job.
Classic. What's it number 2? I think it says, it looks like 49. Is that correct?
33 to 49.
Perfect. Good stuff. I like that.
And then next up, we have a Rob Ray auto.
Signature legend, must be.
Oh, without a doubt. Enshrinements, yes. Nice.
I will say that Aubrey, I like that card, but I'm surprised he is in the cup.
Oh, he probably is a signature legend. There's a guy that I know that I can probably talk to on that piece.
I love it.
Yeah. I will say the enshrinements are a good looking insert. The design on it is nice with the rainbow foil, so pretty solid. All right. What do we got next?
Next up, we have a Enrique Sedin.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Enrique Sedin, yeah. You got emblem of endorsements. So that is actually my favorite subset with the dual patch pieces and the autograph on it. That's actually pretty good looking. We went with an all-star game uniform too, huh? Interesting. I like that. All right. And I believe those are out of 15 if memory serves me.
You got it right. Yeah, I just want to see. So let's see on the back. The memorabilia has been certified official NHL game. Huh. So the memorabilia would be from an official NHL game, even though he's in his all-star unit.
Yeah. Memorable emblem of endorsement is usually pretty good with that. So It is interesting they went with the all-star game in the picture, but nonetheless, they tend to be game used. So that's good. All right. So last card, I think here. What do we have?
Last but not least, a Brandon Duhaime.
You did good on that one. RPA 49.
There you go. Triple color patch auto. Nice.
All right.
So there's our auto patch.
Well,
That's
we
one-
didn't bling the cash register on that box, that's for sure. But that's box number 1.
Well, we can only hope that Rob Ray, our SB Signature Legend, will save us.
Tin number 2.
All right, 10 number 2 here.
Ready for it?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Brad mastering the technique.
So remember, the top card and the bottom card are usually the two lower value cards. I guess it would be the proper terminology. So if you show the top card first and then the bottom card, then cover.
Yeah. So you can lift it and use the placeholder directly underneath. Perfect. There you go.
We have Mark Stone.
Base card, Mark Stone.
Nice, nice. So there's your second base card.
We're going to the bottom. Ooh, show Steve Yzerman.
Those are really nice cards.
Yeah, it is very nice.
They are. Now, this one is one that's interesting because I've seen that you've got the autograph versions and you've got the non-autograph versions and you've got the white and the black. So it's kind of an interesting attempt to design with the SP Authentic design. So I think out of 49, is that right?
Yeah. 47 out of 49. It
Very good.
almost looks like ice. Like, it's hard to see, but it is nice.
They're awesome.
Yeah. I think a suggestion I would give to Upper Deck, I actually don't mind them using the show. I like the idea, but I would say, I think make them a little tougher and make sure they're all autographed. Because I think if you're going to do the design, make them autographed. Make sure they are.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next, we have Quentin Byfield.
Oh, nice.
Good name. Yep.
Great young player with the Kings.
Yeah. Rookie Foundations. Very nice.
I actually picked up his limited logos this week and his RPA out of 99 for my personal collection. Just going to tuck those away.
All right. I like it.
Don't say anything, Carlos, because I know what you're going to say. If I'm going to tuck him away, that means he's probably going to be a bust.
Listen, I'm only worried if it turns out he's a Major League Baseball pitcher. If he's a Major League Baseball pitcher, that's when I start to get concerned.
All right. Next up, Ryan Suter.
All right, we got Ryan Suter, so we do have a Dallas Star. Probably future SP Signature Legend at the rate we're going.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. All right.
I appreciate my team, though, and I still like the design. I will still say I do still like the design on those.
That's a beautiful card.
Next up, Michael Bunting.
Not a bad rookie.
Oh, we got an exquisite. That's nice. I like that.
Numbered out of
36.
36, yeah.
Good stuff. I like that. So nice big patch piece on card auto. The exquisite cards are nice this year.
I agree. I always like the exquisite cards. Like I was looking at it this morning. I was going through a box and there was just a base card exquisite of Carey Price, and it was just a gorgeous looking card.
Yeah. All right, last card here in the second tin.
Parker Kelly.
Ottawa Senator.
I will say good patch piece there.
Yeah.
We got a couple different breaks and a couple different colors in there. That's pretty solid. I like that.
Well, you better pick the pace up here. Pick up the old cash register is not going where we want it right now.
You're looking for that case hit. I will say, in all seriousness, I do suspect it's going to be very similar to the Luke 10, where you're looking for that case hit. The case hit is probably going to have to be the piece that salvages it. Just from experience, that's kind of the take. That's kind of the angle that I think. That's what I feel like when I see it.
Tin number 3. This is exciting. I get the sweats over here. Maybe I got a little bit of the flu too.
Yeah, you do.
Cold. Sorry, not the flu. I don't know.
Man cold.
Ooh, nice base card to start.
So what I'm hearing is that Brad has a fever, and the only prescription is more cup tins.
Exactly.
All right, over to you. There you go. Now you're blocking. Look, you got the technique down now.
I see. We're seeing the mastery is it happening real time.
All right, we got a Nathan McKinnon.
A good base card. If you're gonna have a base card, that's a good young player. That's solid.
Not bad.
The cut base cards are one of those things it's kind of forgotten about, but there's still value, especially if you get a good player.
Yeah.
We have another Nathan McKinnon, the show.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Goes
Again,
back to what I said though. I want to see them autographed. I think the non-autographed version. I appreciate the concept, but I want them autographed.
I think that way.
all right.
Clean looking card though.
Back-to-back McKinnons.
All right. And we're going in for Ryan O'Reilly.
All right. Very nice. Very nice.
He's a solid dude. I watched the documentary on him and his family that CBC did. Just his whole family. Incredible story.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was he was the captain of the Blues when they won the Stanley Cup, weren't they?
Yes, he was. Yeah.
Yeah. So Stanley Cup winning captain. So pretty good.
Next up, a Joe Pavelski.
See, one of my Dallas guys. Oh, I'd heard about these. These are the Effervescence. I like that design, actually. With the paint pen, that's good. With the paint pen, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks nice.
I will say, though, I don't know. Somebody off in the distance up at Upper Deck headquarters. Listen, I appreciate it. I appreciate Joe Pavelski as a Dallas fan. But we're feeling a little SP Signature Legends-ish.
Yeah.
We need to step up our autographs just a little bit, you know?
Next up, Alex Turcotte.
Oh, and you got it with the tag. Very nice.
Yeah.
The good tag. The tag we like.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
That's a great. Yeah, let's see. What's he having a year?
Number 4, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. 1 of 4. That's a neat one.
It's a good
I'm
little
not
piece.
sure how he's doing this year. Do you know?
I haven't been checking too close. I'd have to take a look. But I will say, regardless, though, you got one of the parallel patch pieces there. We got the tag. That's very nice.
Mm-hmm. Last but not least, Parker Kelly.
Is he staying with us? That is our second
Yeah, it's our
Parker,
second Parker
Kelly. In this,
Ooh, Parker Kelly case.
yeah, like imagine if he could pull.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got to work on our collation a little bit. These are hand packed, people.
I know.
Yeah.
Right? 2 Nathan McKinnons, 2 Parker Kellys.
Yeah.
All right. Well, halfway point, and I can't say that the ROI is hitting right now.
I think we're doing great.
I think my challenge, Brad, though, and we'll assess this at the end. I'm curious how you do relative to Luke in his case.
Yes.
Because that'll be the real test. Because, like I said, one home run can change the complexion of the entire conversation.
Well, I want to kind of get something so I can purchase it from you for my PC. You know what? To tell you the truth, Rob Ray may come to the PC. I don't think I have a Rob Ray auto. I mean, it's not what you want to pull out of a cup case per se, but hey.
Fair, I'll grant you that.
There's something big in this one.
All right, so do we have it? Does it look like a booklet or something like that?
Ooh.
Okay, so why don't we do this? So from what you guys can see, does it look like there's some kind of a booklet or something?
I don't think. No. Nope.
Okay, gotcha. So let's do the same thing. We'll start off at the top.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
I'm looking away because I want the excitement. Yeah.
We have a Brock Boser.
Brock Boser.
We can go with Boser.
base.
We can go with Boser.
Solid.
Okay.
All right. So we got that as our base card there.
Okay.
All right.
To the bottom.
Daniel Miromanov.
I'll go with that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. 4 cards left.
Pavel Dorofeyev.
We
All
got the Russian style names here, eh?
Yeah.
All I'm thinking
So-
right now is Bougie Eric. How much fun he's going to have watching this and making fun of us right now.
The whole
Now I will say though, it is nice that we do have the out of 49 patch piece there.
Yeah.
I would love to have seen the design on this one be a little different, but if you're gonna get it, get the patch piece out of 49. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Keith took a check.
I was waiting for that to come.
It's my favorite last name. Took a check.
It makes me so happy on so many levels. For the record, I was actually a big fan of Keith Tuchuk in the 90s. I think the going with the Winnipeg makes sense, especially with that paint pen color. So that's actually a really nice looking copy.
That's a fantastic looking card.
Although I will say, here's a question that I would pose. Oh, I also like that they're actually giving a game date on that picture. They're actually saying January 96 in Toronto. That's actually pretty sweet. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yes.
I like
Yeah,
that.
so they're
Yeah, that's
representing.
good.
Yeah. Now that feels like though design wise. So signature renditions, I like it. I like that they game dated the photo. I like that they went with the paint pen. That's a clean looking copy. But does that look very similar to the effervescence?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very much so.
Yeah, design wise. But nonetheless, I like the design. I think that's a good looking card.
Next up, we have
Ooh,
Cole Caulfield.
beauty.
That's the name you're looking for. You got a rookie gear out of 24. Very nice.
That is awesome.
Nice patch piece, clean design, clean looking auto. Not the craziest auto, but a good look, but at least it's clean on the card.
Yeah.
That's a nice piece.
I'm examining over here to see which ones can go to PSA.
There you go.
That's a very clean looking card.
Last but not least, oh boy, Benoit Olivier Grolou.
There you go.
Ooh, it's got the triple name.
Absolutely.
All right. Auto patch out of 249. Okay. I actually don't know what that last name would be. It'd be like
Grools.
Grolou.
I think it's the LX that's throwing me off. That last piece, I'm
I
just
think
not
it's
sure
gonna end
about.
up being silent.
Maybe so. Maybe so. But nonetheless, all right.
He was
Decent
with the
looking card.
Mooseheads for 4 years. He's a great player. He just
Oh,
come
okay.
into his own. So Halifax is own.
Okay. Well, you got the local
All right,
connection.
well,
All right, I like that.
there's one good hit. Okay.
So we got a couple more.
I will say so far that last 10 was probably the one that impressed me the most because you got the
Yeah.
Coalfield hit, and I actually really like that Keith Tuchuk. I think that's a cool looking card.
You know, I think it's a great card. They did a great job on it. I'm just not a Keith Chuck fan. I like both Matthew and Brady, but I'm just not a Chuck fan.
Oh, that's fair.
Take
Like
a
I
Chuck.
say, my favorite thing about Tuchuk is that at the time he had that run where he was a 50 goal scorer a couple different times.
Yeah.
And then especially with Phoenix in the early days, he was actually on the cover of video games back in the PlayStation era. So because he had his good run there. Talented player in the sense that he could score, but kind of hands of stone a little bit. Not exactly soft hands.
Just a little bit of arrogance, I guess you could say.
I think down the road you'll find out the kid's probably inherited a chunk of that. We'll see.
Oh yeah, they definitely did. They just got spunk, and I like how they play. Matthew the Chuck last year in the playoffs was an awesome performance. Look, you go. You're in.
All right. So which were we? Tin number 4 or number 5?
Team number 5.
Five.
Only 2 left.
All right.
Gotcha.
Nikolaj Ehlers.
Another former Halifax Moosehead. Ehlers.
Gotcha.
Lots of Mooseheads in here. McKinnon, Ehlers.
Now just make sure to put that on the front of the top loader. You can sell that for slight premium. Just go with the local angle.
Yeah.
All right. Jan Jenik.
I do not know Jan Jenik. Phoenix Coyotes.
Gotcha. Yeah, that one I'm not too familiar with. So we got another one at 249.
Ooh, this is a quad premium material. Shen Bennington Pareko Bushnev.
That's an awesome looking card. I'm just trying to figure out what. So quad.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what is that? It's
2
premium
of
materials, 2 of 2. That's really cool looking. I like the the pieces, whatever they are, but what the heck
Hold
are
on,
they?
can you read the back. Read the back on that.
Back. Received a trading card with Braden Shen, Jordan Bennington, Colton Perico, Pavel
Mhm.
Bushnev.
Yep.
Game used hockey memorabilia certified to Upper Deck Company.
Does it say what it is?
No.
Okay.
Hockey memorabilia. Because I'm seeing like team logos and things like that on there. I don't even want to say tags. They're not tags. Not that I'm aware of.
No, I don't know what they are, to be honest.
You
It's
know
out
what?
of two, so
I'm
it's the red
completely
parallel, so there's
stumped.
something different.
They almost have like a shimmer to them.
Like I honestly, I'm stumped. It's not a piece of. I don't know. I hate to
All
say
right.
it, that completely has me stumped.
It's premium material.
Yeah, it's almost like a cloth. It looks like
Yeah.
a banner.
So
Yeah.
what I'm going to say is this. So here's my suggestion. While you guys are going through the rest of that pack, I'll hit the Google machine and see what I can figure out.
Yeah,
Right, awesome.
So
Yeah, that's
I
a-
will see what I can come up
like
with.
it looks like a manufactured patch, but
Mhm.
obviously it's not because it's game used memorabilia. 2 of 2.
Huh.
That's a
All right, next up. Sampo Ranta.
good old Sampo Ranta out of
Yeah, and it looks like that's the gold version, so
Out
the
of
number should be different.
50.
gold version.
Gotcha. All right. And it's an autograph one, so that's good.
Jason Zucker. Signature material.
I love those. Those are nice looking cards.
Yep. Very nice.
He is definitely an SB signature legend.
It's important that became part of the parlance. That's key.
Yeah.
Nice looking one, though. A nice patch piece as well.
Last but not least, box number 5.
Come on.
Boris Kachuk.
Oh boy.
Well, really, yeah. Okay.
We are stuck. Box number 4 is definitely leading the way.
Cross our fingers.
You got a challenge in front of you, is all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, this is a challenge.
It's gonna be the one. It's gonna be the one.
Luke is absolutely killing us from last year.
Yeah, it's true. He had like that booklet piece.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking, this is your last 10, so I'm thinking you're gonna need I think you're gonna need a 1 of 1, some kind of a 1 of 1
I
or
agree.
something like really wacky. I'll cross my fingers for you guys. I'm rooting for your Gretzky, Bobby Orr, Halgill triple.
There we go.
Only the goats.
Ooh, there's something black in the middle of it. That could be one of those
That's a
black that
space
shows.
saver.
All right.
All right. First up, we have Casey Middlestat.
Perfect pronunciation.
Yeah, I think that's probably that's pretty much close to bang on, I think.
Yeah. Good
It's
job.
not even about opening this case of the cup tonight. It's just about getting the good camera angle and trying to learn names.
There you go.
Mhm.
Go to the bottom.
On the bottom. Ooh.
Ooh,
The show. Kirill Kaprizov.
black.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that one is the black version of the show. So you can see now the contrast between the two. Like I
Mhm.
said, I like it conceptually. The only thing, like I said, my suggestion is if you're going to invoke the show, I need him to be autographed. I think
Yeah.
that would be phenomenal autograph. I think that would look great.
It would look really, really sharp.
Nice.
You know what my prediction is though, and I'll tell you, Brad and Sherry. I bet you some folks will buy those and they'll ask the player to autograph it separately.
Yeah. No, that's a
They'll
great
make
idea.
their own. Like you gave him a space in there. It's like, man, this looks like a card that needs to be autographed. There'll probably be some folks that'll go to a signing somewhere and be like, could you sign this for me?
Yeah, that's true.
Where you going next?
All right. We're going with Anton Lundell.
Ooh, boy.
Rookie.
All right.
Pack.
All right, you got another patch piece. There you
Yeah.
go. All right. Another patch piece out of 49. All right. Nice. And I see there's a card with black in the center, so we're going to see what that ends up being, I think.
That's
That'll be
glass.
interesting.
Yeah.
All right,
Come
so what we
on.
got there?
We have Tristan Jari.
Brilliant.
Tristan Jari, yeah. That's a good looking card. I like that. They borrowed that concept from a previous year with the dark background and the whole holofoil thing, but it looks good with the paint pen.
Mm.
Yeah.
Although he was getting very generous there, he went right off the edge of the card.
Yeah,
Very
Yeah.
aggressive with that paint pen.
It's funny, there's a young person in at the submission center that is a Pens fan, and someone pulled that brilliance card out of the
Oh,
tin of the
my-
cup, and we gave it to him as a gift.
Oh.
So
All
Nice,
right.
nice.
Next, we have a Joe Valino.
he's having a good year.
All right, so nice looking patch piece. That is the looks like auto patch out of 24. So that's the gold one.
Oh boy.
Well, that's the nicest version of it. I will say though, like I said, hand packed. So this leaves me very suspicious to that last card. I'd be very curious where they play with that one.
The last card of the case.
All right.
All right, impress
You
us. What do you got for us?
What's your guess?
Matthew, take a chuck.
I'm going to go with a Parker Kelly.
No.
That would be both the best and worst possible outcomes.
We have a Trevor Linden.
Oh, so you got NHL Glory. Okay. Trevor Linden NHL Glory out of 10.
It's
I'm
heavy.
familiar with those in the past.
Yeah.
I actually used to know there was actually a Trevor Linden super collector. I'm actually thinking, Brad, they're related because I
Yeah.
remember selling some Trevor Linden back years ago, and they went for way more than they should have.
Yeah.
And I think it was a super fan. Great looking card.
Hmm.
Now the only thing here's my question that I would be like, so what's the case hit?
Honestly, yeah. I
On
mean,
paper, I guess the NHL Glory in theory, but I just don't know. Now,
No,
mind you, that 2 of 2 quad is interesting.
definitely the Caulfield rookie
Well, the
gear.
thing is, it's out of 24. I guess so. I don't know if that qualifies as what they would consider a case hit, though.
No, absolutely. I mean, that's the best card in the case, but
I'd agree with that. I would agree with that. That sentiment I would agree with.
Mhm.
I'm just thinking, normally it would have to be one of the low numbered ones. It'd be like one of the out of 2s,
Yeah.
something like that. That out of 2 quad, I wasn't able to figure out what it was. I'll tell you, the only thing I see that are out of 2s are tags. They're all red tags. So whenever they show that, it's supposed to be a gold patch out of 5, red tag out of 2, and a green button is the one of 1 for some of these subsets.
Yeah.
So
Still.
that out of 2. Yeah. So when you say quad premium, it's presumably a tag, but I'm like, so what kind of tag do they have that actually has the logo on it?
Oh, yeah, you know what? It does look like a tag.
Yeah, that would have to be my guess because they in the checklist they've got the out of 2s being red tags,
Huh.
and it is the red parallel of it.
Yeah.
So that would be my guess. All right, so we're back post break. The good news is AMG / PSA Canada / whatever this is did not get loaded boxes, unless you're a Trevor Linden super collector. In which case, then yes, we did. So a little disappointing break. Like, let's just be transparent about it. A little disappointing break, but we discussed a little bit, and we may actually still get some more interesting content out of it yet. So, there's always a silver lining. But it was a realistic kind of break. It is a feast or famine product. Beautiful cards, though, I will say, just so we cover both sides and we're fair about this. There were some beautiful looking cards in there. Some very nice looking cards. Very interesting attempts and designs. Again, I would like to see the show. If you're going to bring the show back, I want them to be autographed. I want all of them to be autographed. Put less people on the checklist if you have to. Make them tougher if you have to. But the show cards should be autographed, in my opinion. Some of the paint pen stuff looked really good. I did appreciate that. Some of the designs on it were pretty good. We appreciate that. But for a hand-packed product, that was a rough break.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%. It was fun. I enjoyed doing it. Sherry said she wanted to take a case and wanted to do it since Christmas time. And Carlos, I know we talked about it. I said I'd be happy to join in on it. And I was excited to hopefully pull something that, like I said, I think I mentioned it, that I could add to my PC or something that I'd really enjoy. Fortunately, I didn't per se in this case, but I'll be on the hunt for the next one.
We're not opening.
but regardless, like I said, in the spirit of silver lining, we're going to find out then. Now that got opened up, we're going to do a little study and find out what kind of value actually came out of that. And we're going to come up with the real truth and share the real numbers between one side and the other, so that way you can learn a valuable lesson in either pick better boxes or get your lucky rabbit's foot or your 4-leaf clover or whatever else you need in order to make it happen for you. So Fair enough. Aside from that, I want to thank you both for participating in this little bonus content that we did. So that was fantastic. And Sherry, thank you for your box breaking review. We appreciate that as well.
No problem. Gonna keep working on
Absolutely.
my pronunciation.
You did great.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let's finish it off here since it is going to be on the channel. amgcollectibles.ca. They're going to need it because to sage some of the pain, go to amgcollectibles.ca and buy something else. Come on in. The good news is, statistically speaking, if you do go in and buy the cup, you probably have a better chance of getting one of the good tins because they already took care of the other ones for you.
Yeah.
Statistically, your odds just improved. They improved again, unless you're a Trevor Linden super collector, in which case your odds got worse. But for everybody else, your odds got better.
I love
pretty good. That's very good. On Instagram, you also got the connection there. All that information will be in the description for you. More videos coming up on the channel, including more of the discussion with the rest of the AMG team. And now that this has happened, I think we got to get the collector, the people, and Blair and some of the other folks to weigh in. Now we all got a chance to see this, so it's going to be a lot of fun. If you got comments and everything, throw that in the comment section, and more bonus videos coming up down the road as we have a little bit of fun coming up with some great ideas for you. So for Brad and Sherry and myself and the AMG Collectibles YouTube channel, thank you for checking this one out. We appreciate it, and hopefully you felt our pain or got elation from it, whatever works for you. We'll catch you in the next one.
Thanks.